And that is really important. He ain't going to be politically correct. He ain't never going to say it the way you want him to say it. He ain't never going to behave the way you want him to behave. He's always going to say what he feels, what he thinks, and what he feels is right. That's disruptive, always. That's disruptive, always. That's only where I connect with Kodak. He do mad retarded shit. But that's one of the things, you see, the industry here will fucking try to almost castrate you. They take your opinions and they almost pussify it. Like, yo, you know you can't say that. You feel it, don't say it. There's only a few people who, despite the success or heights they reach, say, nah, I'm going to stand on what I actually feel and think. Kodak is one of them. Again, this isn't about any other rapper. I'm just noticing how Kodak moves. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like, if I was Kodak and I wanted to get to the heights of heights, I wouldn't do half of what he does. But if I was somebody like Kodak who cared about speaking my truth, and I hate that term being real, but just being authentic to myself. I'm not saying everything Kodak does. Some of what Kodak does might make sense. Let me say this. In this entertainment industry game that y'all are pretty much on the outside of watching, you'd be surprised at some of the guys you consider the realest niggas. They become puppets. They become neutered. And when I mean neutered, they don't say a motherfucking thing that disrupts their situation. I like watching Kodak because everything he says jeopardizes his situation. None of it helps him. He's not helping himself by being outspoken, starting like issues. Like, it's none of that. Most of these people, they follow status quo and they just kind of fall in line. So when I be watching Kodak, I'm like, what is he gaining out of this? And I realize, truth be told, I don't know if he cognizantly understands this, but there is an enrichment that I clearly could tell he gets from not fitting in. And shit, I've always thought that, they're going to break him. I've always thought that. I'm like, they're going to jail him enough. He going to come out and he going to be the term clone? I've always thought that would be like controlled. Like, you're going to be able to control Kodak Black. I don't think you can. Now, again, I'm not here sitting up and like fucking agreeing with everybody he disses or everybody calls out. But I do want to say he's one person that when it comes to this industry shit, still to this day, they don't have a handle on him. Like, think about a lot of these like celebrities you hear about. The mere fact that a quote-unquote celebrity could have a handler, like, what the fuck? A handler? Somebody who tells you what to do, handles you? Who's the boss? Just think about that. Anyway. All right. Kodak says he's influential. There was a meme going viral recently, and they said, let me click this. We'll actually get into some talking shit. They said the influencer versus the influenced. And they said Kodak is an influencer. And they went on to say the influenced are artists like Youngboy, Quando Rondo, 42 Doug. Who is that? Is that Hot Boy? Who's that nigga right there? Who's this nigga right here? I think it's Hot Boy. Is it Hot Boy? I don't know who this nigga is. Pooh Shiesty. Who's this nigga right here? I know he's from Florida because he got that weird ass haircut. Who is this guy? Oh, this is Glock 9 up here. Okay, Glock 9. Okay, Glock 9. Who is this nigga? His name is what? What's this nigga right here? Y'all saying all type of different names. LPD Pooty? Pody? Okay, he seems really like he got a couple bodies, so I'm gonna respect him off that. Meg Thee Stallion, Cardi, Rod Wave. I'll move this up there y'all can see. Rod Wave, Yachty, Spooky Wookie. Who's this? Who's this nigga? Is this not Jada Youngin, is it? Who's this nigga right here? It's Jada Youngin, right? What? Right? It is Jada Youngin. Okay, cool. Is this Hot Boy? Who is this nigga right here? This Hot Boy right here, right? Cool. Hot Boy. And then what's his nigga's name? You could call me on that. Like Drake stole his shit easy. I ain't gonna lie, Drake's a master. Drake's so good. What's that nigga's name? I don't even remember his name. Drake took his shit. I don't even remember the fucking guy's name. What's his name? Drum. And wind up. I love Melly. So it's hard for me to say anybody influenced Melly, but goddamn, that was a heavy shot of Henny right there. All right, you want to start from the top? Let's go. Let's discuss this. Youngboy. Is Youngboy a influenced artist of Kodak Black? Was he influenced? Yes, I will say that. Style, music-wise, I don't say that. Do I think he saw a lane that Kodak occupied, being anti-social, anti-industry, being himself, being just super hood, just fuck y'all, but I'm gonna do me? I think that's the influence. I don't think the influence is anything music, anything just... I think it's nothing but paving a way, which I don't think people have seen in this generation before Kodak, that you could be anti this industry and be too hood and still succeed. For example, Drake was dancing to Kodak Black, No Flocking, and Kodak was like, I don't give a fuck that nigga dancing to my song. I don't care. Wow. Yo, you know what people was talking about in them buildings of Atlantic, Republic, and all them? What? This young artist don't care that.
Legend has it that in the great storm of 1781, John Jameson lost a barrel of his beloved smooth whiskey. He said goodbye to the crew and went in after it. In hindsight, that probably wasn't a good idea. Weeks later, a funeral was held. All of Ireland was in attendance, including John Jameson and his smooth-tasting whiskey.
Facts. These are facts. Your favorite rapper, nigga. J. Cole waited in the studio for 8 hours for a session with Youngboy. Youngboy never showed up. Now, let me be fair to Youngboy. Youngboy, you know, he told his people, he said, yo, I'm going to keep it real. Because the thing is, no disrespect to J. Cole. J. Cole's just a rapper. Youngboy be going through shit. He's living life. He's going through shit. Youngboy said, yo, my energy and everything else, whatever, is not fit to be in studio with that guy. And it wasn't about J. Cole. It was just that he and personally what he was going through wasn't fit to be in that environment. Now, of course, he's not the person who's too courteous that's going to like, hey, J. Cole, I'm not going to make it tonight. So somebody else made that call. But still, just think about how niggas slurp off J. Cole, and then think about Youngboy, who had J. Cole wait in the studio for 8 hours and didn't show up. So what? You know what? Yo, in Youngboy's world, and by the way, there's much to be talked about J. Cole. J. Cole, when he went on his feature run, he did his first feature with Moneybagg Yo. J. Cole's been trying to work with all the hood young niggas. He ain't trying to find no lyricist that's mirroring his path. I wonder why. Youngboy want to do songs with all the people he was pretty much dissing on. Is it For Your Eyes Only, or was it the other joint? Him and Pump had an interview. He been like, the people like him, I don't see him showing love to. He wants to be in songs with, look at his feature run. I could look it up right now. Look at this shit up. J. Cole I think it was 20. Is it 2019 or 2020? I'm gonna look this shit up right now. I'm gonna look at the feature on. Bro. Where's his discography? J. Cole discography. I'm gonna go to his lead artist. Nope, that's a feature. Okay, cool. He did songs with Thug. What the fuck? He did a song with Offset. Thug, Offset. Hold on. This is crazy. Wait, hold on. I gotta make sure. This shit looks so crazy. I gotta make sure I'm saying this shit right. As a featured artist. Thug, J. Cole. Of course, we know he did 21 Savage a year before. Who else? Moneybagg Yo. Even though this was a Dreamville thing, Young Nudie was on the joint. Again, for some reason, I think J. Cole fucks with these. Like, I think J. Cole personally doesn't like. You see, 1985, fans have painted J. Cole as like this anti-new nigga type of guy, but he's not anti-new niggas. I think he's like anti that clout chasing phenomenon rappers. He's not anti-new niggas. He's not looking for Wale to do it to do like 10 songs. No disrespect to Wale if he ever sees this. He's waiting in the studio for 8 hours for Youngboy. He's doing songs with Moneybagg Yo. He's trying to get with the niggas that's on this particular list that's right above me. So again, I think that despite whatever message or what people might put on J. Cole's smart enough to know these niggas got it lit right now. Of course you want. Yo, Nicki wanted to do a song with Youngboy. You think J. Cole don't want to do it? I'm just trying to show y'all that even y'all favorite, like that's why I laugh when people be trying to say like Youngboy is like not mainstream. Are you serious, bro? Your favorite fucking rapper who's cold as ice or who's losing steam is hitting him up. Migos hit him up. Future hit him up. Who else hit him up? Somebody else hit that nigga up. Richard Kid hit him up. Everybody wants Youngboy. I don't see Youngboy seeking to run to nobody else. But Youngboy falls in the same lane that I feel Kodak's in. The way they act with the industry is that they're too hood. And I know there's issues or whatever between them, but I could say objectively that if there is an influence between Youngboy and Kodak, I'm gonna say it's just the mere fact that you don't have, if you're super street and you got the people, you don't gotta play ball. Kodak don't play ball. Youngboy don't play ball. Youngboy don't play ball to a different level. Kodak's been on, Jimmy Kimmel or, a couple of these late night shows. I don't see Youngboy doing a motherfucking thing, but dropping YouTube videos. He is not on that shit. But I do think that is influence because truth be told, before Kodak kind of did it, nobody thought the newer artists who survived off clout and internet fanfare could ever survive without doing certain things. But niggas like Kodak, niggas like Youngboy, they're showing people that, if you got the people, why you got to run to do all these Saturday Night Lives and all that shit? So salute to them, all right? Oh, shit, liquor splashed my eye. All right, anyway. So, going through this list, Youngboy, I'm going to say you're slightly influenced by Kodak based on how Kodak kind of kicked the door off being anti-industry and being too, remember, Gucci's an enigma for Gucci's generation. This new generation that survive off clout, social media, and all that type of shit, it's hard to be Gucci. Kodak came in that generation. 21 Savage did too. But Kodak almost epitomized I ain't fucking with y'all. I'm too gangster for this shit. And people still liked him. I think Youngboy took it to another level. So I'm going to give vague influence from Kodak to Youngboy. That's where I'm going to put it. Now, Quando Rondo. I don't know what the influence from Kodak to Quando is. I'm just going to say Youngboy. I don't know what the fuck. Like, how the fuck am I supposed to draw a Well, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I do look at Kodak like a poet. And I do think Quando Rondo, at his best form, he's a hood poet as well. Truthfully. So maybe there's some cross-section there, but I don't know. 42 Doug, I'm gonna say easily, if you listen to Grace, it felt like that was Kodak Black. Like, that was Kodak Black's energy. That was his voice. That was the rawness. That was the just unfiltered type of shit. And people listen to 42 Doug on Grace and they think of Kodak. I do too. So, again, whether 42 Doug has admitted it, we're just going to call it influence. No disrespect to him if he never was influenced. But we're fans. We're just kind of like looking at what kind of makes sense. That's Glock 9, right? Well, Glock 9 from Florida, so already is like half of it. Like, I feel like all the hood niggas from Florida, the young hood niggas from Florida, y'all gonna have to give. Like, remember, there was 3 people, like in 2017 or 2016, there's 3 people who are even, for young rappers, who are breaking ground for Florida. XXXTentacion, right? He's the emotional, weird, but kind of like, I'll still fuck you up type of guy. Then you have Lil Pump. He's like, yo, I'm all about clout. I'm like the alternative hip hop, but clout, turn up. And then you have Kodak, which is I'm the new version of a street nigga in 2016. That's what I think. You feel me? And because of that, all the street niggas kind of saw a look to kind of model themselves after. I don't want to say they're copying, but I think Glock 9 seen, oh shit, he's Florida unapologetically. Kodak is coming out with the money shit. He's doing the fucking poses. He's taking pictures. He's doing the fucking, like, some of the native shit that we could consider dances. He's also just basically out there with the look and everything else. If y'all think I'm wrong, let me know. I'm being very fair. I'm just saying, I'm not saying Kodak influenced all these guys, like their whole career. I'm just saying I could probably pull a loose influence to all of them. I said Youngboy. The influence there is being, yo, I'm telling you, Youngboy is not in the music industry if music people did not think that you could be too hood to deal with the media. I'm telling you, bro. Yo, everything I keep telling y'all, I keep giving y'all the preface. I'm on the media side. I see everything. I see when they send it to me. I see when they try to promote so-and-so and so-and-so and so-and-so. They saw when Kodak was succeeding by just being a hood nigga that didn't care about this shit. Like, wait, this could work. Now, I'm not saying like he completely influenced Youngboy, but trust me, Youngboy wouldn't have the leash or the latitude to do what he has done without a nigga like Kodak. I'm just saying, I'm telling you. People would be like, yo, all right, hold on, man. Stop it. Cut the budgets, whatever. This nigga don't want to listen? You think he too hood? Cut it. Cut it. That's what they do. Cut it. You're not getting no budget. You're not getting no, nigga, you're not getting nothing. But when they realize there's an ecosystem that they can't tap into, you just got to let the artists be themselves. Of course, they're gonna be like, all right, young boy, do your thing. When it starts to work, they just keep pushing more money to it. But what I'm saying is that they wouldn't even give Youngboy a chance like that without a Kodak. I'm just like, I hope you understand that. I hope you understand that. Like, Youngboy is a phenomenal artist. I'm not saying he's copying Kodak at all. I'm just saying some of the stuff he was allowed by the industry is because of Kodak. It's like, bro, like, I don't care. If Dirk and Dirk fuck with me, I fuck with Dirk. But if Dirk ever got on any platform and said opportunities he got or whatever, it wasn't because of Chief Keef, if he said that, he's a liar. Who'd be a liar? Because you have to understand some of the benefits you're getting because of another person, even if they fucked up or didn't do it as good as you. Okay? All right. So, again, like, I know there's mad 4K trade people in here, and by the way, I know I love Youngboy. That's my guy. Like, me and Youngboy, we have a really special relationship. I love him. Okay? I'm not saying Youngboy is influenced completely or whatever by Kodak. I'm saying that a lot of things that he was allowed to do by his label and other people, Kodak paved the way. You get me? Like, influence is also paving the way. You feel me? Like, again, a lot of these new niggas who doing commentary or whatever, some of them, they might not even like me. But nigga, for at least for some of it, y'all should understand I paved the way. Whether you want to like me, nigga, I took some arrows that you didn't have to take. That is influence. Because if you had to take them arrows before you became who you were, maybe you wouldn't become who you were. I took them for you. You got to understand what influence is. So it doesn't make Youngboy a less of an artist if I say a lot of his energy and how he dealt with the industry was influenced by seeing how Kodak dealt with the industry. That's no slight. I don't think anything artistically Youngboy took from Kodak. I'll say that again. I just think about just the style. Anyway, the style of how to deal with the music industry. Quando, I'm going to just lump it Youngboy. Again, 42 Doug. Again, I'm going to say, bro, when I heard Grace, I thought it was Kodak. I thought I was the energy of Kodak. Glock 9, I think he would admit, shit, even when he did a song with Kodak and even with Melly, like, there was influence from Kodak, whether he was, and again, influence doesn't mean you're copying their style. Influence just means they've shown you a blueprint of how you could make it out. Pooh Shiesty. Of course I think he was influenced by Kodak a bit. Again, don't take what I'm saying to mean like, yo, Kodak gave all these niggas the fucking, like, key to unlock their life. Like, but like, yo, Pooh Shiesty was bumping Kodak heavy. Like, Pooh Shiesty and what you hear with him in music, he used to listen to Kodak thinking, y'all want to be this raw. That's influence. I'm telling you, that's influence. You listen to somebody be like, yo, damn, I just want to be this raw. Like, I just want to talk about my shit, blah, blah, blah. That's it. It don't got to be like a certain cadence, a certain style. Bro, him influencing you just to kind of express yourself a certain way, that's influence. This person right here, I don't know who this, I said L. Pooty. Salute to him. I'll learn about you, but I don't know too much about you. Meg Thee Stallion. Didn't Meg Thee Stallion.
See what's going on?
Stop it. It's Kodak. Meg, just like us, were influenced by that meme. The thing is with Kodak, sometimes he's so dumb, he's smart. Kodak, one of the few examples, like, yo, he's so fucking retarded, he's a genius. If you think that Meg Thee Stallion is the one with Drive the Boat, No, she's following an internet trend. An internet trend that was really the result of Kodak Black just doing some regular shit that he normally does. We're not giving that to Meg. So 100%, that Dry the Boat shit is for Kodak. So did Kodak influence Meg because she takes the Dry the Boat shit? Yes! Cardi, self-explanatory. You know, congrats to them. They have a diamond single, which is Bodak Yellow. Cardi said it. Bodak Yellow. I named it Bodak because I was actually inspired by Kodak. Pretty self-explanatory.